Hi there everyone, it's Graham Bowl from yourservicespot.com, and today's video in the series SEO that works is about using header tags for SEO. So first of all, we're going to have a look at how we do this for an HTML site. Now I'm in a great WYSIWYG HTML composer here called NVU, which is totally free. And I've copied some content from the Your Service Spot site in here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to format it up. So what I'm after is the keyword backlink service here. And you can see that in my subheadings, I've got this listed quite a few times. I think there's one more at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Now, when you're doing your H1 and H2 and H3 tags, you need to make sure your keyword is in probably the majority of them. I wouldn't overdo it. You don't need any more than 5. So what we do to make the tag in this is we just go to the drop down box here and just click heading 1. Now what you'll notice is that this becomes a bolded big heading. Alright, now we're going to do the same for the second one, but we're going to make this an H2 tag, a heading 2 tag. Okay, again it's bolded and bigger, but not quite so big as the H1. Then we're going to do the rest in H3. Okay, so what I recommend for each page is that you have one H1, one H2, and one H3 containing your keyword. Okay, and that's the last one going in now. The other thing that, while we've got the chance, is you need to, we just verify first of all, you can see that the H1 tags have been added there, and a bit further down the H2 tag has been added here. Okay, this is the HTML source code for the page, and the H3s will also be done. So now what we're going to look at is actually bolding our keywords, enhancing the keywords in the text. This is always a good thing to do, and what I tend to do for the best results is do in the first paragraph, somewhere in the middle, and as close to the end as you can get. So we've done the first paragraph there. Let's find another instance of it. Here we go. We'll bold that, and then down at the bottom we'll find the last example here, and we'll bold that as well. And what this does, it helps the search engines understand what you're trying to rank for, what your page is really about. Okay, well that's about it for HTML. Hope that made sense to you. Now we're going to have a look at a WordPress site, and it's really easy in WordPress. The first thing to say about WordPress is the actual title of the post or the page is already an H1 link, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so what we're going to do is just make these others H2s and H3s, and I've already started doing it, as we did in the NVU example. Now what you will have to do in your editor here is have what's called the kitchen sink drop down, which gives you the second line of enhancement buttons, and then all you do is just drop down the paragraph drop box and select the H2, H1, or no, sorry, H2 or H3 tags. Okay, what we're also going to do, like we did with the NVU example, is bold the text. And again, we'll pick 3 examples of the text. The middle one doesn't have to be spot in the middle, just somewhere near the middle. Again, it's not a defined science, this. It's just making the first and last are very important. You know, do that. Make sure you've got the keyword in the first and last paragraph. Okay, let's have a look. We'll save it, and let's have a look at what that looks like in the flesh. Now, I'm not going to save this post because this is actually duplicate content, because I've already got this in another post. But we can just have a preview just to see what it looks like. And you can see there, the actual title of the post is already H1. The second paragraph or heading is H2, all the way down to the H3s at the bottom of the page. So very, very simple. And of course, in WordPress, you can just publish that page and you're ready to go. So that's really all there is to it. It's a very simple process. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.